With us now is Adriana. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm so good, Donna. How are you?
Good.
Is your holiday shopping done?
Are you kidding me? No. Just yesterday, I was like at Urban Outfitters and I was like just throwing things in the bag. Because you always, they always have great things that you need, right?
That's
So
right.
that's what I did. I was like,
Buy the cash register. A lot of people in my family get buy the cash register gifts.
yes, exactly. Well, growing up in the Midwest, and I know you're from Virginia, I'm from St. Louis, we would always go to Walgreens because Walgreens at the time was still open on Sundays, and some of them were open 24 hours. And it's like, well, you can always put a red pretty bow on something, right? So how about you? Is your holiday shopping done?
I think I'm done.
Okay.
But again, I've been collecting. I just sent the Vecchiarellis back to Youngstown with some balsamic vinegar I got when I was in Italy last. I've
Oh,
been
very
saving it for them,
nice.
and then I didn't see
Okay.
them during COVID, and so then I had to give it to them.
Oh, that's so nice. There is something about cooking ingredients and the warmth, or sometimes homemade gifts. Did you make homemade ornaments when you were a kid? Did you
Of
used to like,
course,
yeah.
loved it.
Are they still, any of them still hanging on your tree this year?
They are, and my daughters are there. Yep. Oh yeah, we love that stuff.
Me too.
I also love the beautiful ones though.
The
The
pretty
fancy
glass ones.
schmancy. I love those.
I like fancy schmancy too.
I
My
do.
mom hand painted with black paint on this big, shiny, bright pink ornament, just my name, like Donna. Like maybe I'd forget it. I don't know. But like, there's always those ornaments that have your name all over the tree. And when that one broke, I was so upset. I actually gathered up all the dust and I framed the dust. I'm very sentimental. I mean, I went to that extreme. So,
To the extreme,
to the
Donna.
extreme. So you, as a writer, right, you must also be sentimental because I'm sure you love all of the characters from all of your books.
I do. They
Oh,
feel real to me. Donna, it's like you walked out of one of my books.
really?
Yeah. You have the look. Yes. And you have the what I call the Gulf of Genoa eye color.
Okay.
But I don't know where your people are from. Where are they from?
I am a mutt. My people are from everywhere. And I recently, through 23andMe, discovered that I have a beautiful, rich history of people from all over Europe that just must have fallen in love. What's better than love, right? So
And there were no
Swiss and
borders back then.
no,
They just roamed
exactly.
around.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you're cute. But I'm French, I'm German, I'm Welsh, I am Swiss, I'm
I can
Italian,
see. Yep, I
I'm
can see them all.
part Cherokee. So I'm an all-American girl, I guess. I just,
You sure are.
but I love the culture, and I try, even in my cooking, to try different things. And just a quick story between friends. So my great grandmother, she passed away when my grandfather was very small. So all of her people, we just didn't know anything about them. But through tracing my tree, I found a distant cousin who had an old recipe for Cornish pasties. And she gifted it to me.
I
To
can't believe you're
have
telling
that,
this story. It was my grandmother's, who's Italian. It
okay,
was her favorite dish. Was the we say do you say pasties or pasties? We say pasties.
okay, okay,
Doesn't
okay.
matter. They're
Yeah,
all good. But it's the thing they took to eat in the coal mine with the crust on it.
yes,
The meat pie. It is the
yes.
most delicious thing you could ever eat.
So
Love that.
that was the recipe that my distant cousin JB Ward gifted to me. And I was like, that to me is greater than any treasure, is just the stories and the connection and, going past to go forward. And
Yep,
but your
yep,
books, you've had an extraordinary career and you're not done yet, obviously. But you've worked for sitcoms, you've
yep.
had your movies. Whoopi Goldberg's a dear friend of yours. Like, so
Mhm.
do you collect people and then just kind of just love on them for the rest of your journey?
I do. I don't lose a friend.
Yeah.
If you were my friend in kindergarten, you're still my friend. Um, my sisters say that about me. It's like what I think it's I'm a middle child. I really treasure my friendships. So
I do as
you're
well.
absolutely right. And I explained this to my daughter, who was a little, shall I say, a little less outgoing than me at first. Now she's more outgoing than me. But when she wasn't outgoing, I said to her, I said, this is what a friend is. It's like a flower in a bouquet, and you keep adding. And at the end of your life, you can't even see over it. You have so many wonderful people in your life.
Aw.
And that's how I look at it.
That's beautiful, beautiful advice. The other thing too, because I have all of my little notes because we're just like talking as friends, right? But there are some things that I do want to celebrate. Like you have some cool news that's happening. You have a new book. You have two things. You have a children's book, The House of Love. Yeah.
It takes place it takes place in the town where I grew up in Appalachia, and it's the story of my mom on one Valentine's Day. So one of the things I'm really proud of about it is that it's a family without a lot of means. So they have to be creative. And they live in an old house. And they can't afford new windows, so the kids glue buttons to the holes in the windows. So they have windows full of buttons. Things like that I just loved about growing up in an old house. I'm still in an old house. I'll always be in an old house. So this was really an homage to my mom.
Oh, I love that. That's
Right
so
there.
beautiful. I can't wait to read that and to hold that in my hands. I know
love
that
it.
you're going to send me
You're
one.
gonna love
I cannot wait. And then you have a grown-up book, The Good Left Undone.
Here it is.
Okay.
Now, this is something fun for your viewers. These
All
are
right.
my final past page notes. Now, normally you have one or two, but as you can see, I'm a little, should I say, picky. And
Okay.
so these are fixes. But this story I call my If I Get Hit by a Bus book, because if I got hit by a bus, this book says really what I want to leave behind about life.
Wow. You're a beautiful spirit. I hope you and I get to like sit down and break bread together.
We're going to have some fun.
I think so too. There's so many times in my journey of having this television show, which celebrates good news, that I meet a guest like yourself, and I just want to climb right through the Skype lens, and I want to just hang with you. I know, I want to just hang with you.
I instantly saw it. When your face came up, I said, she's beautiful. I want her for a girlfriend. So we'll be it.
Okay, that sounds lovely. So you'll put me in your bouquet, and I'll put you in my bouquet of life.
Me in the bouquet.
And so people can go and they can get your books. They make wonderful gifts. Something's happening, I think, is it in February? What do you have coming up right in the new year?
Well, there's so much going on. February 14th is when the book, because it's a Valentine's Day book, it goes on sale in December because that's how they do it in the children's world. I just roll with it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be going to the bookmark shop in Brooklyn.
Oh, good.
I don't know if you've ever been there. Italian
I'll meet you there. Yeah.
They're great. You've been there probably. And I'm going to go out to New Jersey, to North Vale. So I'll be doing some personal appearances, and I'm hoping everybody's got their vaxes and
their stuff. Yeah, and their bookmarks.
boosters.
You just need a bookmark. I'll bring you some bookmarks. It was such a joy to visit with you today, and I wish you continued success in all you do. And yeah, I could do an hour talking to you. I mean, there's so many things that you've done. Cosby, different. I mean, you've been a showrunner. You've accomplished so much in our business. It was fun to just have this brief chat with you. Will you please come back? You want to come back again? Okay, I would love that.
But first, I want you to come over.
I will come over. I would love that. I make a really good toasted ravioli. I'm pretty good at, because my grandfather was a chef. Yeah, my grandfather was a chef, and I know how to make polenta. I know how to make a lot of like comfort food.
Fantastic. Well, we need it.
Okay.
Now's the moment.
Now is the moment.
Come over and cook with me.
I will come cook with you. That sounds fun. Maybe we'll have a new cooking show. Who knows?
You never know. Hey.
Have a beautiful and blessed holiday.
Thank you.
And I truly thank you so much. All right, be well. And and when I see you, I have a whole collection of buttons that are here. I'm going to bring my button box. Okay.
Please.
Bye.
I would love it.
Okay, so buttons. Bye-bye.
Take care. Thank you so much. Thanks. Bye-bye.